With Alex Pereira relinquishing his title and Jiri Prochazka stepping back in, are we about to crown a new light heavyweight?
So he's a maniac.
Yeah.
He's like him putting his hand in fire ants.
Jesus.
He likes to feel pain. He loves, and that's why I don't say he's gonna hold the reign for 2-3 years. He's not.
So the fight is going to be Prochazka versus Ulberg.
Yeah, exactly. So what we have here is a light heavyweight division. We had a champion, which was Alex Pereira. He moved from middleweight. He went to light heavyweight at 205. We had discussed this. He beat everyone. He beat Jiri. They all.
He's the one that just let go of his title.
No, sorry, he didn't. He didn't fight Jiri. Jiri. So Alex.
But he's the one who let go of his title, right?
In the light heavyweight. But before Alex became champ, let's not forget that Jiri Prochazka was champion of the light heavyweight division. He already held the belt. Now we're like, but he's not the champion anymore. He didn't lose it because he lost. He never got knocked out. He never got submitted.
How did he lose it?
He got hurt. He got injured.
And then they have to get the title fight.
Dana White and UFC were kind of like, you got to relinquish your title, put it back up for grabs. Interim title happened. Yeah. Alex Pereira won the title. Alex is like, I'm champ. I'm not going to risk losing it. I'm giving it up. I'm moving up to heavyweight. So now we got a light heavyweight title that's sitting there. So this is interesting. It's an interesting point that Jiri never really lost that title. It just got taken away because he got injured. Unfortunate. It sucks. But I'm not worried about it.
Has he fought since?
He's fought since. He had to work his way back up. Yeah, exactly.
But if he never lost it, they should have created an interim and then the two...
we talked about this, Tony.
Is it safe?
Not everybody's logic is on the same par as UFC who decides.
This is UFC logic.
What their rankings are. You understand?
Is it safe to say that they're very opposite fighters in their styles?
Who's this? Jiri
Prochazka and Ulberg? Is that where that no? Yeah, do I get confused?
Ulberg, I would say he's
more technical.
He is a technical fighter. So is Jiri Prochazka technical. But the thing about Jiri is that he's
a little more wild. No?
He's wild, very wild. You never know what to expect from Jiri. And Jiri surprisingly has a very strong chin. He's a gladiator. He takes it all. You have to see the way he trains. I gave Brian a few examples of just things I saw this week of Jiri, of how crazy this guy is. Just not crazy. There's nothing wild about what he does. There's one about the
second, third, bottom left. This one,
whatever you want. Yeah, it's like this week he posts these videos like him putting his hand in fire ants.
Jesus,
he likes to feel pain. He loves this like.
The psycho.
He's not saddle, but he needs to test his limits. He said it. He's put himself in a. He went up into the woods.
Fire ants hurt.
Yeah,
they bite.
Yeah, they bite. And one training, I forget who he was fighting. It was like about a year or two ago. He was preparing for a fight. He decided to go up into the woods. No communication, no training camp, no nothing. Basically locked himself in a dark room. Solitary confinement, willingly.
Why? What's the idea behind this?
Because Jiri thinks that's how you cleanse the system. You have to reset the brain.
Is he Russian?
He's Czech. He's a Czech. So he's just like, and that's why when I see the fire ants, it's nothing that crazy. It's just, that's the way he is. He sees stuff like that and he's like, I need to test my character. He's always about a test of self-character, making sure that he's happy with himself. He takes a lot of self-pride, but the heart of gold. He's not hated. He got into a scuffle with someone this week in an airport. I always look at these no names that are like, I'll kick your ass. And I think he said, I'll staple your balls to Alex Pereira's chest.
Yeah, I saw that. That's funny.
And here he's just like, dude, like, why? But, these are guys that are trying to stay relevant.
Yeah.
No names. We're working their way up the ranks.
Exactly.
They're always going to take shots at the top guns.
I always think about these guys like an example you just gave, like, okay, well, he's by himself, but imagine this guy's like with his family and kids, and you have people coming up to you, like threatening you or starting a fight, like in front of your kids, and like it must be.
I'm sure they get it.
I'm sure for sure they get it.
I'm sure they get it.
Smart that say something.
Absolutely.
But Pat, that rant was kind of funny though.
Which rant? The one where he told him I'll staple your.
Dude, it was a bit of a macho man thing. We should actually try to find it.
I should have prepared that one.
That was hilarious, actually.
So it wasn't a real thing. It was like a joke thing, or was it?
I think it could have been a joke. Personally, I think like
that guy is known to be like he likes to like basically spark. Start lit up. My God.
Anyways, okay.
While you guys are looking, let's look at this video.
Yeah, you guys. Good.
So this guy is putting his hand on a fire ant hill.
Yeah. Oh man, that must hurt.
Mexican ants.
This one from the
It actually hurts.
full bites, like the fire in the leg. Yeah.
They don't.
It's probably just regular ants.
You think it really hurts that much? The fire ants?
Ants, yeah. Well, there's ants that, the army ants and stuff like that. Yeah, they bite, man.
Yeah, I know they bite, but does it really hurt? They're so yeah.
They hurt, and then you have like an infection, not an infection, but like spider bites. You get like all bites all over your hand. You're all itchy and stuff for a while. I think it's kind of like a poison they give, a little poison.
So who do you think's got the edge?
Well, before he answers that, let's check out this. No, you're saying that, but let's check out before he gives an answer. I want to give a little. Well, Ulberg's is 9-fight win streak.
Yep,
he's a 9-fight win streak, and then it says over here that Jiri thrives in absolute chaos.
Yeah,
which we just saw.
Yeah,
and Ulberg excels as a pinpoint sniper. Do you agree with that?
I agree with all that. He is the chaos. He brings the chaos. And right now, I think the light heavyweight division is all about chaos because he's leading the pack. Alex is not there, and I can't see anyone that's gonna top Jiri right now. He's ready. He's so focused.
What's your call?
I'm gonna call Jiri on this one. I think Yuri is gonna take the title. Now, my question is he gonna be a guy like Islam Makhachev that's gonna hold the reign? Or is it just going to be a short stunt? I'm going to go with the short stunt. I'm going to go with a 6 month. I'm going to come in with the chaos, exactly the way you called it. And he's just going to stir up the light heavyweight and bring out some chaos about it. That's my call on this.
Is this a pay-per-view main event or it's a fight night thing?
No, it's a UFC. 327.
327.
327.
And when is this? When is it?
Saturday.
Oh, it's this Saturday.
April 11th. Tune in. Paramount.
What do you think the tactic is going to be for each fight?
Oh man, it's so tough.
Knock the other guy out.
I don't know. I mean,
Yuri, I usually, every fighter has this style that you're always like, he's more jiu-jitsu. This guy's got a wrestling game. Israel Adesanya is very striking. You know, Alex likes to stand up, doesn't wrestle. Yuri does it all. Doesn't wrestle, but he's got this. He's so unorthodox about everything. His stance, his style, his clinch. It's very unorthodox about everything. So you can't predict Yuri when he fights, and he's made of steel. He's just.
You think it's gonna be like a good fight or very like reserved, them sizing each other up?
Tactical? I think Ulberg's is gonna reserve himself a little because he knows that Yuri's gonna bring the pain. He's a big guy, but Ulberg's not a tiny guy. I think you have the stats on Ulberg. He's 6'4".
Jiri is 6'3".
Yeah, these guys are
6'4".
These guys are big lightweights. Yeah.
But Jiri, he has a good record, man. 32-5-1.
Yeah, and he's a bit younger too. I didn't think Ulberg was a bit older. Not like that really matters. When you're in your 30s, some guys are out of their prime, but Yuri at 33, he's
look at that finish rate, 97%.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And the only reason he lost the belt, like training or something, or
he got hurt training. Yeah,
you heard it live. Bet on Jiri.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Prochazka.
I sent you the video. Okay,
where'd you send it?
On Slater's Gmail.
You found it?
Yeah,
nice.
Josh Hokett.
That's he's smaller. Yeah, he's a bit smaller.
I think it's a joke. Well, the voice.
No, but that's it. He looks. He has a bandana, and
yeah, it's funny though.
But you see, this guy also has a fight, and he's just trying to stay relevant. So imagine you're on the pre-card, and you're just squawking at the top because you want to be on the main card, and that's your only way of getting on.
That's crazy.
Look at this guy.
Come on, man.
He's got the American bandana.
Brooklyn Brawler over here.
Yeah.
Who is this guy? Is he a fighter?
Yeah, he's a fighter. I've heard his name. I've never watched this fighter.
There we go.
I don't think he's ever played on the main card.
I think he watched a lot of wrestling growing up.
I'm number 2. And then I'm going to take number 2's head and I'm going to stitch it to the of number 1.
Am I the only one getting turned on over here?
No, there's Tony. Tony's pretty quiet.
Ooh.
It on a leash and walk.
He's horrible.
Is he trying to channel Macho Man?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Get what I'm saying. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Like, is he trying to do a good job or he's trying to purposely doing a cheesy job?
That's what I'm wondering.
He's purposely doing a cheesy
job.
Very bad promo, man.
This guy needs a pump for
Is he really talking to this guy?
ventilation pump.
20,000 people.
20 million.
20,000 people watching around the world. 20 million.
Then I'm the best from the east.
That's not Ulberg.
No.
Okay, because I see Ulberg.
No.
To the baby on the breast.
What is talking?
Mama, the Incredible Hulk's the best, Mama.
Why is he saying the Incredible Hulk? Is that
He
his
calls himself
that's
the
his name,
Incredible
the Incredible
Yeah.
Okay, that's that. But
That's
that is
insane,
funny.
man.
It is funny.
Yeah.
Even if it's like purposely cheesy, it's funny.
He's purposely doing that.
I think so.
And it
I don't
sounds
think
like
he's trying to do a good.
No.
I don't think he's trying to do a good promo.
I don't think he knows how to do a good promo. I think that's literally the best thing he could do. Look at him.
Horrible.
Yeah.
well,
No,
got people's attention. I tell you,
Yeah.
yeah, it's funny.
yeah.
I don't know if it's the good
But
attention.
Yuri,
but no.
Yuri's funny. There was another one I think I sent you. It was funny because Yuri, his wife, gave birth, and people were like, maybe you should like not train, take more time. You know,
It's this one.
you just had a child.
Is it this?
No, that's just the way he trains. He basically holds his breath while he's.
Oh,
He
that was him.
sprints
He's the
while-
one with the promo.
That's Jiri Prochazka. He basically here it's just a clip where it's again he trains, and I always hear different stories of like he trains in a dark room for 4 days straight, doesn't like to talk, doesn't want to hear noises. He holds his breath while sprinting. He always pushes the limits, but he
Insane.
also takes his career so seriously that he someone told him, I think it was his coach, was like I think it's the second picture, Brian, on that one.
This one over here.
Yeah, where he was. I think it was his coach told him, where he's like, maybe you should spend some time with your family and not train, and spend time with your wife because you just had a kid. And he answers her, he's like, I have my mission, she has hers.
Wow.
Basically, this is your guy who stays in a dark room by himself. He's a maniac.
Yeah.
He's like so disassociated from life sometimes.
Yeah, these tactics are kind of like in his head. Like there's no like real value to training in a dark room.
No,
There is.
well,
Maybe
Like,
for him.
I
For him,
no,
it
I
spoke
agree.
something, you know?
I mean, it's
I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. The way he does, he's serious. Like, he'll grow his hair. Like in that picture, that was a fight where several years ago, he said like, I grow my hair out because it's part of the whole, I guess it's the look and what he believes in and stuff. And then he lost that fight and he shaved it right off. And he was just like, he's a man of self-beliefs. So
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, some sort of pseudoscience guy.
and that's unpredictable. I see that as unpredictable, and that's why I don't say he's going to hold the reign for 2-3 years. He's not. I think this is going to be a win for him, but he'll have the title for 6 months. It's going to be a quick until the next guy comes up and challenges him and finds a way how to beat him. Because Yuri is not unstoppable. You just got to figure out how he's going to fight in the fight and be prepared and fight him back. Because you don't know how he's gonna come after you. He's very, very unpredictable.
It's a good thing when you're a fighter, I guess.